Hi, my name is Sabrina Gregor, and today I'll be giving my persuasive speech on why animals should be adopted and not shopped. So, do you know how many cats and dogs are getting euthanized in an animal shelter yearly? Well, according to the ASPCA, approximately 1.5 million shelter animals are euthanized each year. Animals can be euthanized for plenty of reasons, but a few would be if they get sick in the shelter, or being too aggressive and mean to other dogs, or the main reason is due to overpopulation of animals in the shelter. So, my family, we do adopt our pets. We have one cat right now. We got her about 10 years ago. And when we went to go get her, or find a cat to bring home, we found her because no one wanted her. And she was missing her back, like left paw. And they were going to euthanize her that night. So they gave us her for free because no one wanted her, and she was just like a waste of space practically because the shelter was so overpopulated. So if individuals started adopting more, countless lives would be saved and unethical animal practices would be shut down. So first off, let's begin with the benefits of adopting an animal. The most rewarding benefit of adopting an animal is that you are saving a life. By adopting, the number of euthanized animals would be severely reduced, and by rescuing one animal, you open up an available spot for another animal that can be saved who is in need. Secondly, it is more cost efficient. So according to the Humane Society of the United States, many shelters already have the animal vaccinated, spayed, neutered. What they do now is they insert this microchip now in them, so if you get lost, they can find them. They can match them up. But on the other hand, by breeding animals, it can cost up to $1,000 compared to just adopting an animal can be $100 to $200. Thirdly, because the animal you'll get will be amazing. The most common reasons why pets end up going homeless, according to the Best Friends Save Them All Society, are due to individuals moving, getting a divorce, unplanned litters. Just the individual just can't care for them anymore, can't afford them, whatever the issue may be. But it's not because that the animal has done anything wrong. A major issue to understand are the truths about pet stores. So the big concern about pet stores is that most of the dogs and cats that come from mills. So the ASPCA defines these mills as a commercial dog breeding operations. These operations just put the profits and the costs all before the animal. The living conditions are horrendous, they're filthy, they're overcrowded, the animals don't have clean water, clean food, don't have the proper veterinary care, and even the woman dogs who are breeding these puppies, they're not receiving the correct care that they need, which then can in turn affect their litter, and they can have serious behavioral and health issues. So I brought two pictures. So the top picture, you can see that there's, how many are there? Like 4. There's 6 dogs and they're all crowded in a little cage. Down here, this dog just looks malnourished, not healthy, skinny. Yeah, so it's just sad. But another misconception about pet stores is that they advertise their breeders as this USDA license. These licenses, they do not guarantee that the animals are healthy and taken care of like they should be. Just this license means that these breeder have to follow these certain rules, but they have very, very low standards as their rules. So lastly, the cost of these animals are unethical. So when you go to a pet store, they cost way more than you would adopt. So what these stores do is that they allow these payment plans that you can pay for each month, which will, allow for the higher cost, but still get rid of the animals at the same time. So overall, when these people buy animals from pet stores, you're just allowing this cycle of milk cruelty to continue. You're supporting these breeders to do these harmful things to these animals, and it's just not right. So the purpose of my speech was to teach my audience about adopting and breeding animals, then persuade them how beneficial and satisfying adopting a forever pet is. As reported by the ASPCA, about 78 million dogs and 85.5 million cats are owned in the United States. And as being animal lovers and having a good heart, let's adopt and not shop. Let's end the vicious cycle of puppy mills and kitten mills. And the perfect animal is waiting for you at the shelter and not at being breeded.